up, people? It's Average Superman back at it again. We're on event number 3 here. We got some more glass to take home. I'm ready to go ahead and get this. So actually, I wanted to go ahead and talk about some things here today before we go ahead and get going. There was a pretty big change in Magic recently, actually. So some of you guys might already know this, but they are doing a London Mulligan. It seems like all of Magic's going to try to go ahead and phase out, the old Mulligan, and basically bring these new Mulligan rules. I went ahead and read about this a little bit and how this is going to work, and we might even see this play out today. Let's actually just go ahead and jump into our deck real quick and we'll get into that. So I have this deck we're going to be playing with, but we're going to go ahead and for the sake of the video today, I just feel this deck's going to do a lot better. It is a little bit expensive. There are some mythics in here, but overall, there's some good cards in here. I mean, just your standard Izzet deck cards. We're really going to be heavily relying on Niv Mizzet today, and as you can see by the name, we're also going to be relying on that Helm as well. That Helm we're going to see here in just a minute. I'm trying to go through all the cards here just real quickly so you guys can kind of view them a little bit, see what we're running. But I've done a few test runs with this, and it actually seems to do pretty well, surprisingly. And there is Niv Mizzet, there is Helm of the Host. These are the two cards that we're going to really be relying on. Thousand Year Storm's definitely going to be one of those really good ones as well. But this deck does really well. I was really surprised by it. So hopefully we have some good luck here today. Let's go ahead and jump straight into the event. We're going to go ahead and go for 3 wins today, get that first glass, and let's go with the Helm of Niv. Alright, so as we were saying with that new Mulligan rule, they are phasing out the scry completely. So no longer going to be able to scry when you mulligan. That's definitely going to be a little weird, and I don't know how I feel about that, and I'll probably get to that here in just a moment. But basically how this mulligan's going to work, we're going to go ahead and keep this hand probably so we won't see it now. I feel pretty comfortable with that. We have the Helm of the Host, and that is one of the key components to this deck, I'm going to say. It's going to help kind of kick everything off. So we're going to go ahead and start off with an Opt. Yeah, nice, nice. Okay, that'll allow us to light up the stage out. So, with the mulligan, what's going to happen with that is you're going to go ahead and draw 7 cards each time you mulligan at this point now. And every time you mulligan, you're going to take 1 card out of those 7 cards and put it back into your library, or shuffle back into your library. And so that's going to be the new way of the mulligan, actually, from what it seems like. And I see it's a little bit more fair that way, because you're going to be able to have a little bit more control, and your starting hand is so important. If you don't get that good starting hand, you're pretty much guaranteed to have a bad game. You might as well just concede there. I've done it hundreds of times. I hope not to do it. I try to tweak my decks with just the right mana so it doesn't happen that often. But it's just bound to happen sometimes, regardless of how many lands you're playing or what you're doing. Unless you have one of those $1,000 decks, that just have everything in it, you're probably not going to have, any hand going to be the greatest. So let's take a look at what's going on here. So he does have some lifelink. We're dealing with this guy. Not going to want him out for too long. And not too bad there. So we can go ahead and put the Helm out now. Oh, you know what? I misplayed. I should have put out this. We could have had the Kefnet out already. We're going to go ahead and just do this now. Whoops. Alright, so that could have definitely turned things to our favor a little bit more. Yikes. Okay. Well, the good thing is that we do have dispensable mana right now. Get rid of that card. this as well. So I believe there is one way for me to gain my life back in this deck. We will have to go back and double check. I was playing a few games last night and actually found a pretty decent combo that might work. In fact, I don't actually believe we do have those cards in there, but the combo I would be talking about would be Primal Amulet. It's lets you cast all your spells for one less, and after you cast 4 spells, you'll be able to go ahead and transform the card. Whenever you pay 1 mana for a spell, you can copy that spell and play it a second time, essentially. And I was comboing this with one of the blue-white combo colored cards. It allows you to play some servo artifacts and then gain life for every creature that you have. It was definitely working pretty well. We're gonna have to go ahead and put out Shark Khan for now. Go ahead and put out a dragon creature as well. Because we need something. And then, if anything, what we can do is we can put the Helm of the Host out and we can just copy the dragon creature token. And just start getting out one of those each turn. That's just a guaranteed. That's a big reason why I say this is a key factor into this deck, because in the worst case scenario, if you're not pulling your creature cards, it's going to be creating one each turn. So definitely pretty useful, especially for these type of events where you're not really guaranteed what you're going to get. Now, Singleton wasn't really too bad, and the other deck that we have is a gate deck, and it's quite fun to play with. So we will be playing with that one here soon, and I will be trying to get a video on that as soon as possible. So he's gonna take out.
Listen to watch this.
Oh, he's not gonna take it out. Okay. Well, we're pretty much done anyway at this point. We can go ahead and get the Petromancer out. We might as well just go ahead and plus 1 on him.
Might demands power.
We might as well go ahead and swing with him too. He's not going to be able to block next turn anyway. Alright, and let's see how this goes. So we probably lost game 1 here, and not playing that island in the beginning of the game was very crucial. We could have had Kefnet out already. That would have helped us play some of our spells pretty easily. Like that lightning, I could have played a copy of it for only 1 mana, and that would have helped out definitely. Yeah, so he's gonna have a lot of control in this white deck, I think. So we're pretty much done here at this point already. All right, good game.
Come on.
My bad entirely for talking over the island and not even seeing it or realizing it was there. Alright, so game 2. Let's see if we can go ahead and do a little better. I'm really excited with all the support we've gotten on the video so far. We're sitting at, let's see, 242 views on the first video at the moment and 161 on the second video. We just started the channel on the 24th of this month here, and we're doing really great, I think. So that's just way awesome. Way more support than I ever thought. I definitely just love to hear all your guys' feedback and meet up with you guys. So that's awesome. So we got some decent cards in hand. The Burning Prophet was definitely one of the ones that I was looking at there. And the Guild Mage as well. That's nice. Nice. Okay. So So I want to go ahead and get the Prophet out now. It's going to give us some Scry, which is going to help us out early game, find the cards that we want. Nice. Okay, so we got a Lightning Strike. I'm going to go ahead and play the Guild Mage for now. Okay, that's fine. We'll keep this open for now. That we do not want at all. Yeah, that needs to be burned out very quickly. Huh. Dang, that's a good card to have early game, especially for this mode. Oh man, I'm really gonna need a burn spell here in a moment, and to be honest, we're not running too much. We have a lot of draw factor in this deck, but not too much burn.
Look at all this nature.
Kind of just rely on Niv Mizzet for the burn factor. Oh man. Nice. Okay, so that is super awesome. We just continue to have really good luck while I'm doing these videos. So we can even go ahead and draw 2 cards, discard a card, and still do quite a bit of damage. And this does have Jumpstart, so I might just discard that. I'm gonna go ahead and just put that on the bottom. If anything, we would take it if it was a mountain. And if Izzet, that's what I was hoping to see actually. So let's go ahead and get rid of Beacon Bolt for now. Not really necessary. We can go ahead and burn that out. And we'll go ahead and swing Tezzeret. Alright, so if we can go ahead and get the mountain out, we'll be looking pretty good because Niv Mizzet's going to burn out all of the 1/1s. Would really love to have Helm of the Host as well. What I'm thinking is we're going to go ahead and put this chick out here.
You've
I'm
never
going to go
seen
ahead
anything like
and
this.
do a lightning strike. Let's do it on this.
Don't try that again.
Alright, nice. So we have a spark double as well, and do some things here for us possibly.
It is the ideal subordinate.
So we have the 1,000-Year Storm. We're looking at some really good combos right now. We're gonna go ahead and let it go through.
Is destruction your only art?
Okay. So we're gonna shimmer possibility, try to found that mountain. There we are. 3 mountains. And I know I might say mountains a little weird. It's because of where I'm from. And, I was gonna point that out the last video, but we're not seeing any comments about it, so I'm not gonna stress it. Now the question is, well, so Niv Mizzet is a wizard, so we can cast this for 1 next turn. The spark double's not really gonna. Well, maybe we can go ahead and spark double her real quick. That could work out, right?
My creations are things of beauty.
That'll be nice. So we'll have 2 blockers for next turn, and now we have 2 planeswalkers out. So that's pretty cool. And that's not good at all.
My device is finished.
There we go.
As are you.
So he's getting +1/+1 from the Marshal. We're going to want to burn that out. I might use that lightning spell on that. So we can dual block the construct, but he's going to do a +1/+1 to everything else, so let's avoid that.
That wasn't very. We live to fight another day.
So the main thing is, by putting out these planeswalkers, we're taking the heat off of ourselves. He is too, but now we can go ahead and play Niv-Mizzet. Now he can't be countered, and I'm just gonna pray he doesn't exile or do anything crazy like that. He can go ahead and put a binding on it of some sort. I don't care if I can attack or block with it necessarily, just because his ability is really what we're looking for. And the Opporist here, he's gonna help us get out some blockers. Luckily, he's not gonna have any type of trample. So, I mean, if we can kind of just get more tokens out, we might be looking good. Now he could throw on some +1/+1 counters on anything he's attacking with right now, but maybe he's not. I'm gonna just go ahead and block. Very scary stuff here. I'm not liking this at all.
I need to iterate.
Okay. So what are we going to start trying to burn out here? Let's go ahead and start doing some things towards that.
No!
So we have enough mana where we can play Thousand Year Storm and then get out also the Wizard Lightning. We could use some blockers as well, so I'm going to go ahead. Let's get him out first. I'm going to get countered here. Or not. That's nice, okay. He might have some type of counter spell in hand though. We're going to go ahead and do another damage here.
Enough! How dare you!
We can go ahead and do another. So we'll be doing 5. Let's get rid of one of his. Let's get rid of one of his angels here. We'll discard the mountain. Get another mountain. Just keep doing damage there. So really the one thing that could really start getting things going crazy would be to get that Helm out as soon as possible. Oh, okay. So it's an artifact spell only.
A master
That I did
brings
not
me
catch. I'm almost tempted just to let that one go through. No, the question is he's all untapped. He has 3 cards in hand. He's gonna be doing something, but I can't let that much damage go through. So we're gonna just block the 1/1 and play. Dang. So let's go ahead ahead and keep the damage going on Tezzeret.
Cease this nonsense!
Okay, so do we want to play Thousand Year Storm now? I mean, we can't really keep going at this rate, so we're gonna have to just play light up the stage. Now, my only problem with doing this is his angels are pretty dispensable. This is rough. We need it for blocking too, so I'm just gonna leave it. Does he only have two now? He had three just now, wasn't it?
I learned a few tricks on
Not sure what happened there. Yeah, we're done. Damn. Ugh. This is rough. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead, jump straight into another game here, and dang. Oh, man, we were getting the cards we were wanting even, and just don't know what happened there. That Divine Visitation, it's a rough card to deal with. I mean, as soon as you get it out, it's kind of hard to deal with it. Alright, so we're looking at a pretty good hand here. Man, I really need to get that card out of there. It's not going to really do us much good. But either than that, yeah, it looks pretty good. So we'll go ahead and stick with it. Let's go ahead and throw out the island. Get the Petromancer out there. Or Petromancer out there real quick. Let's go ahead and drop the Sulphur Falls. And I'm gonna chill. Aw, man. It's not nice. Alright, so we got a Ral in hand. That's nice. Let's go ahead and get the Weird out so we can buff him right away. Thousand Year Storm as well. We're going to be doing quite some crazy combos if we can get everything going. Let's go ahead and get the Gutter Snake out. I honestly think that's a pretty cool looking card. I think it's mainly because I just really wish I had that slingshot or whatever he has there. It's so dope. Alright, so I definitely don't blame him for destroying that. So not much we can do here. Let's just go ahead and put that out tapped. Oops. Do this as well. Hit for 2. Now hopefully we're not playing some type of control deck here where he's just going to be constantly destroying and burning out my creatures. He's not playing anything yet, which is kind of weird. So let's just go ahead and get the Planeswalker out.
I've perfected the perfect storm. The search for the unknown. That's real science.
Okay. Hitting for 4. Alright, so maybe we can get the, oh, okay. Maybe that was why. Maybe we just didn't have a lot to play. Alright. Well, there's win number 1. Yeah, I guess getting those plains outcrows out, you know, that definitely scares some people. Let's see what the first class was. Did we even get the chance to review these? I don't think I actually went over them. We just kind of jumped straight out of the video. So we're going to get the Wanderer here today. It's a pretty nice one, actually. Soren doesn't look too bad either, I guess. But let's go ahead and jump straight into another game. So first win, 3 here hopefully today. I don't really want my videos to be any longer than an hour because they take forever to upload. And, you know, I just feel like that content's a little too long for right now. So I'll try to keep the videos as short as I can. That's why I wanted to play with this deck today because the gate deck that we might be playing with tomorrow, that could take some time to get some wins. And I might even have to cut some footage out of that one if we get too many losses or something. Alright. So definitely going to keep that hand just because we have a lot of things to play. Let's go ahead and see what we can find with Shimmer, a possibility. Let's get the Rock Conduit out. It's definitely going to be pretty useful. Oh no. I really hate the auto erasure. Like, why? Why is that even a thing? At least we're playing Singleton and he's only going to be able to get one of those out. That is the most beautiful thing about this. And we had 2 pretty decent cards in hand, so even though he did get rid of the Ral, we still had the God Internal Kefnet. And Kefnet is one of the most beautiful cards in the game. You know, I came in to Magic when Armaket came out, and I really love that set. It's just, the cards are beautiful. Loved all of the concepts within that set, and really sad that it left, but you know, that's just how Magic goes. So I have tons of those cards. They're sitting around my house.
I have just the trick for
Hopefully they'll
this.
bring Modern into Arena. That would be pretty cool. Let's see what we're doing here. Ah, yeah. He likes discarding things. So he's going to be looking to get rid of something. We're going to go ahead and get Kefnet out now. We don't want him getting rid of Kefnet. And next turn, we might even just be able to play Kura Mine, just get Raw right back in hand. I mean, was there anything else that we lost? Not really. I mean, we can get Raw back, but maybe we don't really need him.
With thoughtfulness before action.
Okay. So as we're waiting for them to search for whatever they're looking for. Okay. I wanted to talk about a Netflix show that's going to be coming out based on Magic. So looks pretty interesting, actually. I had read some information about it, and it's all escaping me now. I'm pretty sure there was a pretty good... Oh, no. So if I'm not mistaken, Hostage Taker only exiles a card until... Let's just go ahead and take action. We don't really want him playing that against us, and that was a good choice because we didn't get a burn spell that would have allowed us to get rid of that. So let's go ahead, and we don't have enough to do both. But let's get this out.
What an interesting creature. Let's see how
And
you
I'm going to go ahead and just discard the Curious Obsession just so we can draw another card. Also gives us a card to block with or attack with next turn. I could take that 2 damage straight to our Planeswalker here, maybe even to our life. Wouldn't be a big deal, and then we can go ahead and just get rid of theirs as well. And yeah, we can't draw more than 1 card each turn, so that's kind of what this deck is built around. We're going to want to get rid of that. That's fine.
Innovation knows no bounds. I will return.
So we're going to hope that opponent swings out here. Yeah. Come on. You can do it. Okay. Alright, so we'll be able to do things this turn. We can actually go ahead and get everything back as well. Yeah, we can do a little bit of everything this turn. So let's go ahead and probably should have waited to do that until we actually whoops. Oh well. We live and learn. We live and learn, guys. Okay. Just get rid of that right now.
Mighty warrior. I concede.
So that shuffled Kefnet into the bottom too. Maybe we should have waited to play that. But that Netflix show, it could be pretty interesting. I'm kind of curious to see how it plays down. I was hoping it would be somewhat like Yu-Gi-Oh! In a sense. Oh no, this isn't looking good. Where it would kind of be a match playing out, maybe like 2 planeswalkers, not necessarily playing cards, you know, and like animating the cards coming to life or anything like that, but more so like a war between 2 planeswalkers, you know, and casting spells, you know, burning out armies and stuff like that. It's going to be a little bit different from what we would see here, but I mean, kind of just have an imagination. You can kind of see how things might play out, you know. So I'm hoping we'll be doing something like that. Just taking another 2 damage. Okay, so this is a pretty good card to have right now. We have a good amount of mana. I'll just go ahead and play it. So let's play the Shimmer Possibilities. What should we take? Because here's the thing, whatever we take, we can't really play until we actually destroy the frenzy we just put out. So let's go ahead and let's take him. Worst case scenario, we're gonna go ahead and destroy the frenzy. We'll put him out. That'll give us something. Let's just keep that. We're not gonna really be doing much with that, really. So we're drawing a guild mage. We could always go ahead and get the guild mage out next turn. Nice, okay. So let's just get this out. I don't think he's going to be able to he'll counter it. Yeah, countered. We can do this. He's going to counter again? No, it's not. So we could have an interesting play next turn. I was about to concede, to be honest, but we might be able to do some things here. Yeah, definitely. Let's take action. So I'm thinking next turn we can play the Guild Mage again. Okay, so now we can't do what I wanted to do. We'll discard that. Alright, so light up the stage, huh? Gives us some mana to play. Gets us a Phoenix out. And, this will be interesting. At least he's not playing big creatures. That's not super terrible because we can always just burn our own creature out. And then bring it right back if we can play at least 3 instants or sorceries back to back. Okay, so let's play this from the top. Ooh. Let's play Divination. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and destroy the Frenzy now. Let's get the Guild Mage out. So if I'm not mistaken, this is an artifact spell. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. We can get Sharkon out now. Get a 4/4. Yeah, let's do that. We'll get a 4/4 out.
You will feel the lick of my flames.
We're just gonna keep the Wizard's Lightning. Might as well just play the top Jurist as well. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't really have high hopes for this game. Yeah, he's gonna attack straight.
I will consume
Alright,
you.
let's just go ahead and call this a game now, just so we can get on to the next one. Good game. Alright. Alright, let's try to get it. Second win here. Still got some time, so we might be able to fit in that third win here as well. I want to go ahead and try to expand out and try some other things here as well with you guys. So here today, I'm going to be doing a live stream, and I'm going to be posting some things on the description below with some information on how to get to that live stream if you guys are interested. So really love to have you guys. You know, maybe go ahead and interact with some of you guys as well. Looks like we'll be playing with a good buddy of mine, and just having some fun, you know, playing with some different deck ideas and stuff like that, and just getting out of this event business for a little bit. So what would I like to do? Now, I definitely don't want him to be proliferating too much with that, and since it is Singleton, he only has one, we're going to get rid of that. Don't want that. Get it out of here. Proliferating is very bad. It's good, but not good for us. Alright, so hopefully he's not playing too much control, but let's go ahead and get the Augur of Bolus out and get some more things in hand to help us out. Yeah, I'll take that. Anything helps right now, anything helps. Okay, so what are we doing here? I feel like this might be another early game. So we'll do this. We'll go ahead and get the Electromancer out. Play the Divination. Very nice. Okay. And some with the Augur of Bolus, because I don't think he's going to be blocking. I really don't count on that. Alright, so let's go ahead and... I'm tempted to get this out, but I'm also tempted to get the Phoenix out, because we can start hitting for 3 right away. The Conduit wouldn't be bad to get out either. In fact, actually, let's get the Conduit out now. Let's go ahead and do the -2.
This experiment has shocking
And here we go.
repercussions.
Get that back in there. Boom. Do 2, or yeah, essentially 2 damage. We'll be returning that to your hand. And doing another 2 damage. Or another 1 damage. We don't really need that. Yeah, we don't really need that. Okay, and that we can take. That's a card that can help us out. Especially because I believe I know what he's playing, and that 3 damage is basically going to take out everything except for that. Except for that. Well, again, you know, we can do the -2. We are going to be taking out the Raw, though, if we do this. But we don't want him playing that either. So let's just go ahead and do it. We'll get rid of the Raw. Oh well.
I have just the thing to take you out.
Again, it's Singleton. He's not going to have more than one of those. And that's not a card we want out. Nice, so we'll take that Mountain. It'll allow us to play Niv Mizzet if we do get a chance to come across him. And let's just go ahead and get this out now. Play this. Enters tap. Oh, okay. So I hadn't realized I hadn't played that. We could have put that mountain on the bottom, but that's okay. We're probably going to win this anyway. We're looking pretty good. 20 to 8, and he has nothing out. Nice. Okay. Let's just get the Legion War boss out. So I'm willing to lose the bullets. We just want to kind of put some pressure on him. Okay, well, we don't really have anything like that. Now that could definitely be a problem. Oh, that's right. He does have lifelink. Okay, so we'll be putting the 1,000-year storm out. Let's just go ahead and keep the pressure on as much as we can. Oh my.
I am here to aid in the assault.
Gideon's not the one that we wanted to see here. We can burn him out.
Light will cleave the darkness.
This isn't good. We can't let him get his life back. Okay.
If it's a challenge you want, then a challenge you'll get.
Put that on bottom. Nice. So at this point, it looks like we're just going to be hoping to burn him out. I'm going to go ahead and do this.
Genius is as genius does.
Yeah, we want that out of here.
Tried my best.
That's a problem.
I'm sorry, but I must tend to my creations.
Oh man, that would have been nice to have it out last turn.
Let us fight.
Yeah, so we're pretty much done. For the sake of trying just to get a second win in here, I'm gonna go ahead and concede now. Oh man, well, we got our one win in for the day at least. I'm gonna try to get the second one here. And we're definitely gonna be doing some modifications to this deck here. I'm a little worried about the gate deck now because that one was doing okay. It doesn't have as it's running a lot of colors, so it's gonna be hard probably. I don't know. Let's take a look here. So we do have shimmer possibilities. We have 2 islands, so we can go ahead and get that out. We do have a divination as well, so if we can just get 1 more mana, we might be looking okay. We have the Ral and the League Guild Mage, so we're gonna keep it, just hoping we can get the mountain out. Alright, Shimmer possibility. Let's try to get a mountain. So we're not getting it. I'm almost tempted to get the Kefnet as well. But we'll take the island. Just so we can play divination next turn. Okay, so we don't want to be seeing lifelink. Got the Helm of the Host. There's a key component there. I'm not gonna help if we can't get that red. This is terrible. We'll go ahead and get the Helm out now. Might as well. Alright, so there it is. We're gonna need to do this. Yeah, we're gonna need to burn out Johnny's pride. I don't want him getting too big. So here's how this might work out. Ah, man, this is gonna be rough though. We can get the gutter snipe out now. We can start making copies of him, and then every time we play any type of instant or sorcery, we're going to be doing 2 damage, or however many damage. That's too loud. Nope. Okay. Well, dang guys, I don't know. We're going to have to do some more work. I might even try making one of those white decks. It looks like that's going pretty meta right now. So we might try that out. I'm gonna be the sad thing is I can't really test these decks out without playing through. And I might just go ahead and play through and win some of these just so I can actually deliver you guys some content. I didn't get the chance to really test this out against other Singletons, so I was playing against just regular matches and practice matches and stuff, and it wasn't doing too bad, but you know, didn't do too well today, of course, and might have been a little bit of our fault, but man, there were some crazy things going on. So I'll go ahead and leave the video here. Don't want to make it too long. We will be doing a live stream sometime later today. I'll be leaving some descriptions down for that. I'll hope to see you guys there, and hope you guys enjoy. You know, feel free to leave some comments. Maybe you guys can help out. You know, this one's gonna be a little bit harder, it seems like. So hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. You know, we're having fun as always. A little bit disappointed, but come on. You know, we'll try again tomorrow.